Before we talk about military recruiters and institutions of higher education, let's do a quick recap of FERPA. FERPA gives parents rights to inspect their students' education records. FERPA also mandates that schools and districts handle student information carefully and only share it under certain circumstances and only to certain parties. Wait. Not that kind of party. That's better. One of these parties is teachers. Depending on the policies of your district or school, it could include other school and district employees as well. In addition, your school or district might allow some third-party contractors to have access to student education records. But in this video, we're going to focus on two additional parties who might request student information from your school or district. These two parties are military recruiters and institutions of higher education. The term institutions of higher education basically means most nonprofit universities, colleges, and technical schools. Folks in the student data world often refer to institutions of higher education as IHEs for short. You might be thinking that grouping these two parties together in the same video is a little odd. I mean, what do military recruiters and institutions of higher education have in common? Well, both of these parties share a common interest. They want to recruit students. Military recruiters and IHEs are interested in contact information for recruiting purposes. So the question is, are schools or districts allowed to give them that information? And the answer is yes. According to two laws, military recruiters and institutions of higher education are allowed to be given access to certain student information. Okay. I think you parties have had enough partying. These are the two laws that govern the sharing of student information with military recruiters and IHEs. So what do these laws say? In the most basic terms, they say that when military or IHE recruiters ask a school or district for student information, the school or district can provide that information. Or in the case of the military, they must provide it. Wait, is that it? Finally, a simple rule. Well, not so fast. It's more nuanced than that. Here's some more information you need to know. First of all, this requirement only applies to secondary students. When schools and districts provide information to recruiters, they should give them these three pieces of student information: the name, address, and phone number. And this is important. Parents must be given notice that their students' contact information will be provided to the recruiters unless the school hears otherwise from the parent. Most schools and districts provide this notice to parents by including it in their directory information notice, which is required by FERPA. Plus, the parent needs to be informed that they have the option of opting out of having their students' information shared with military recruiters and institutions of higher education. Each education entity will need to decide how to handle these opt-outs. For example, you might decide to include the opportunity to opt out as a part of the student registration process. Or you could simply tell parents that they have the right to opt out and let them take the initiative to contact the school to opt out if they wish to do so. It's important to note that schools and districts are not allowed to turn this into an opt-in process. The law specifically states that it must be an opt-out process. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching!